Welcome to the IELTS speaking test. Before we proceed, it's essential to note that the following texts are not from any real IELTS exam. Instead, these have been generated to assist you in practicing and preparing for the exam. They serve as samples created by the channel creator to aid your readiness for the IELTS speaking test. Please be aware that certain elements, such as the examiner requesting identification, additional conversation between the examiner and test taker, or statements like, "I'll record the audio of our conversation for the purpose of marking," may not be included in this simulated IELTS speaking mock exam. These elements have been omitted to facilitate a more practical learning experience and better align with your study focus.
Good morning and welcome to the IELTS speaking test. My name is Sheriff John, and I will be your examiner for today. Before we begin, let me take a moment to explain the structure of the speaking test. The test is divided into 3 parts, each designed to assess different aspects of your English language proficiency. In Part 1, introduction and questions on familiar topics, which will last approximately 4 to 5 minutes. I will start by asking you some questions about yourself. This will help us get to know you better and create a comfortable atmosphere for the rest of the test. Part 1 will commence with the examiner asking you to state your name and show your identification. Moving on to Part 2, individual long turn, which will last around 3 to 4 minutes. You will be given a task card with a topic and a set of prompts. You will have 1 minute to prepare, and then you will need to speak on the given topic for 1 to 2 minutes. I will then ask you 1 or 2 follow-up questions. Finally, in Part 3, two-way discussion, lasting approximately 4 to 5 minutes, we will delve deeper into the topic from Part 2. This part aims to assess your ability to express and justify opinions, analyze and discuss more abstract ideas. Please remember that there are no right or wrong answers. We are here to evaluate your English language skills, so relax and do your best. Before we begin, do you have any questions about the format or any concerns? If not, we can proceed with the first part of the speaking test.
Now, you will listen to a conversation between the examiner and the candidate. Note that the audio will only play once. Part 1, Introduction and Interview.
Can you tell me your full name, please?
Good afternoon. Certainly, my name is Otabek.
Thank you. Can you describe your hometown or the place where you live?
I currently reside in Namangan city of the same region of Uzbekistan, a vibrant city known for its cultural diversity and rich history. It's a place that has greatly influenced my perspective on life.
Great. Now let's discuss the topic of courage and effort. How do you think courage and effort are important in achieving a high score in the IELTS exam?
Achieving a high score, especially aiming for a 9.0 as a C2 speaker, requires both courage and persistent effort. Courage is essential because it pushes you out of your comfort zone, encouraging you to tackle challenging tasks such as public speaking and in-depth discussions, which are crucial elements of the IELTS exam. Without courage, it's challenging to showcase the full extent of your language abilities. Effort, on the other hand, is the backbone of success. Consistent and dedicated effort in honing language skills, practicing regularly, and seeking feedback helps to refine one's language proficiency. It's not just about understanding the language, it's about using it effectively and precisely, which demands continuous effort and commitment.
Part 2, Long Turn.
Now, I'd like you to speak for 1 to 2 minutes on the topic of the role of courage and effort in achieving a high IELTS score.
Certainly. Achieving a high IELTS score, especially aiming for a 9.0 as a C2 speaker, is undoubtedly a challenging task that requires a combination of courage and relentless effort. Courage is essential in facing the various sections of the exam, from the intimidating speaking test to the complex tasks in the writing and reading components. Effort, however, is what turns this challenge into success. Consistent practice in all language skills, from listening and speaking to reading and writing, is vital. For instance, dedicating time to engage in English conversations, reading a diverse range of materials, and refining writing skills through constant practice can significantly contribute to achieving a top score. It's not just about knowing the language, it's about mastering its nuances and applying them seamlessly. In conclusion, courage initiates the journey, but it is sustained effort that propels one towards the goal of a high IELTS score. The determination to confront linguistic challenges head-on and the unwavering commitment to continuous improvement are the key elements that define success in this endeavor.
Part 3. Discussion.
Thank you. Let's delve deeper into the topic. In what ways can test takers demonstrate courage during the IELTS speaking test?
In the IELTS speaking test, displaying courage encompasses various aspects. Firstly, fearlessly expressing opinions, even on unfamiliar topics, requires stepping out of one's comfort zone to address complex issues confidently. Engaging in thoughtful discussions and handling challenging questions with composure is a manifestation of courage. Pronunciation and clarity are crucial in the speaking test. The courage to articulate words clearly, even when faced with tongue-twisting phrases, is pivotal. Ultimately, demonstrating courage involves embracing linguistic challenges and confidently showcasing language proficiency.
How can test takers maintain consistent effort in their preparation for the IELTS exam?
Consistency is vital in IELTS preparation. Test takers can maintain a steady effort by establishing a well-structured study routine. Dedicate daily time for language practice, covering all exam aspects, to ensure a consistent progress trajectory. Seeking feedback from teachers, language partners, or online resources fosters continuous improvement. Regular practice tests under exam conditions simulate the real test environment, helping test takers adapt to time constraints and pressures. A combination of daily commitment, feedback integration, and realistic practice is the recipe for sustaining effort in IELTS preparation.
Thank you for your insights. That concludes our discussion.
Embarking on your IELTS journey, may your language skills truly stand out. If you've found value in this video, show your support with a thumbs up, subscribe for more insightful content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Keep in mind, the response provided is just a sample, so tailor it to your own experiences and viewpoints. Best of luck with your IELTS exam. Until our next encounter, enjoy your learning journey.